When I walk in Sri Lanka, also the same thing, I have to keep my face relaxed and smile. It's because there's no vacant space. People everywhere. Okay? People everywhere. And plus when you walk sometimes, I just walk and suddenly they jump out and grab my feet. I trip over many times. That's the way of paying respect. They come out and then bow down to touch the feet. That's how they pay respect to the monks. And there are so many times it's so crowded and so many people trying to push each other, trying to get closer to the monks. Chaotic. And I check my mind and I still seeing it as usual. It didn't react with mad, with anger or anything like that. It's just normal. Then I asked myself, did I practice the right way? And I said, yes, I practiced the right way. In this time that I asked, I also give my talk, I say, it doesn't matter how long we spend in the forest or in the cave to practice meditation. But whenever you get out of that forest and get out of that cave, going down, and you associate with the people that you still react the same way, then all those times staying in the forest, in the cave, is meaningless, right? So don't try to avoid the people, everything around you. Instead, just be normal and practice always checking your thought, your mind. That's all you need, and be mindful with it. Just mindful with it. And then when I came back here, I see my team working day and night. And last night I also worked until very late morning. And I seen that I received so much love from our people, our members who sacrifice their time and effort and everything to take care of this temple, to prepare for this event. As you can see, there's so much decorations going on, right, around the temple. There's a lot of effort, a lot of work. And we are very grateful that lately we have a lot of volunteers coming from our states to stay here day and night, working out there in the sun, in the rain. I feel grateful that we have so much support. And I believe that we have the connection in the past. That is why now the right condition, the right time come, and we met with each other again, and continue suffering with each other again. The more you follow me, the more you be suffering. Because I always come up with crazy things. That's what people say. That's why people say that they need to get it done and get it done quickly so that they can go elsewhere, stay away from me. Whenever they see me, they see work. Okay. And not just a normal work, but so much work. I can't help it. Sorry. But I do see that so many people enjoy supporting and volunteering to do all this type of work for this amazing event. This morning, this walk, the parade, opening ceremony and now the relics. To me, I didn't feel hungry because I didn't eat, right? But I didn't feel hungry because of joyful. So all those energies still with me. And people ask me to do interview and things like that. I say, I'm exhausted. And they say, you still look good. And so we just have to try, continue practice. The more you practice, you don't need to eat that much. You don't need to sleep that much. Since the day that I came back, I slept for 1 hour. And then last night, about 30 minutes something. But I'm still okay. I think it's because of the energy. Because of the energy here and the energy of all the people together. So I don't feel tired. And of course I am tired, but I don't feel like, okay, I need to rest, I need to sleep, I need to eat, I need to do this, I don't want to do anything else. I don't feel that way. I'm okay to walk back and forth. I'm okay to sit here and share with you all these. And of course, if someone else sharing is better than me, but unfortunately, not today. I was going to share on the night of the 24,000 candles. That is my night. And so I try to preserve it. I'll share with you one story in Sri Lanka. You have seen video that when I walk on my two sides, it's always bodyguards, right? So the first day when I walk, I talked to the military, the police, and those bodyguards. I said, if you want to walk with me to protect us, you have to be on my right side. Let me walk on the left side to talk, to associate with the people. This is what I need. And then they say, Venerable Sir, please give us some kindness. And then, what are you talking about? They say that this is the order from the president. So we cannot do it differently. We cannot change because this is how they treat the person who like high-ranking people. And I say, but I'm not. I'm a monk. I'm a monk. They say that, but it's the order from the president of Sri Lanka, so they cannot do it differently, so please be kind, give us some kindness. And then continue walking every day. I still remember when people try to rush jump into me. And these bodyguards, I'm telling you, the first time in my life seeing them react, they just take the people and throw them out. I say, no, don't do that, don't do that. Let them. And they go, okay, let them. And then now so many people trying to grab me, and they look at me and smile. The bodyguard look at me and smile. And I say, okay, now I understand why. Because there's so much love, and I think that people think that this is the only time in their lifetime that they can see the Waffle Peace monk and they can offer something. That is why they are so gorgeous. They just want to be with the monk. That's why. And after walking on the third day, I realized that they have made the right choice by walking on both sides of me. Otherwise, I cannot walk. To be honest with you, two line of police officer and military, but people also crush them. So, that much. And look at me, I'm very skinny. Easily be killed. And so only 7 days, 7 days of walking in Sri Lanka, but I learned so much. I learned so much from the people of Sri Lanka. Flowers everywhere. And so beautiful flowers. All kind of different flowers. And the most beautiful, amazing flowers dropping I ever seen in my life is that they're using the big drone to drop the flowers from the sky down. And not just once, I thought just one time, but no, they keep doing that throughout the walk. And now they have to do a lot of cleaning now over there. But at the end, when I sat down with the president asked me, how did you feel about Sri Lankan people? And I said, I can't explain it. But I truly hope that not just coming out to offer, to pay respect, but I would love for the people to apply the mindfulness technique into their daily life. And I would love for the school system to have mindfulness class. And that is what I really want in the United States as well. I have raised my voice several times that I want the school system to have mindfulness meditation class. But so far, nothing going on yet. Only the prison opened the door for me to go inside to teach the prisoners. There's one time when I talked with the prisoner. The prisoner asked me, how can I live a Buddha life without ordaining to become a monk? Because I still love my wife and my kid. But I want to live a Buddha life. And I said, so if when your wife gets mad at you, how would you react? And he said, of course I'll be very mad. And I say, then you're not going to be a Buddha. What about when you're trying to eat something and when you're trying to enjoy something and your kid cries and they ask you to this and that? How would you feel? He say, I'm probably going to be really mad too because I need my time as well. I say, then you're not going to be a Buddha because the Buddha won't do that. Whenever you be able to manage your emotion, your reaction on your kids and your wife, you still be able to give them a happy face and peace mind, then you are the Buddha. You are living the Buddha life.